Welcome to Tampa Bay, Florida, where EA Sports presents the NHL regular season game between the Buffalo Sabres and the Tampa Bay Lightning.
I'm Jim Houston with Darryl Ray. I hope this is a barn burner.
It looks like it's setting up to be a dandy.
And here are the goaltenders for this game. Kupa goes head-to-head against Rolison. Bradley gets to the circle. He'll face off against Pekka. And they drop the puck. Bradley flattens Beretta. Renberg moves the puck to Kubina. Kubina was knocked down to the net. Back to Kubina. To Zamanin. Bradley passes back. What a goal by Renberg! They move into position for the faceoff.
Tampa Bay goal scored by number 20, Michael Renberg.
Buffalo intercepts the pass. Sanderson to the net. He shoots. Plant gets possession off the draw. Moves in. Plant shoots to Dykhouse. Game on. The Buffalo Sabres win the faceoff. Janney passes across to Richer, to Selivanov, to Richer. Kubina winds up to Selivanov, to Janney, over to Kubina, to Sikora. Janney knocks Chatin. Long pass to Verada. Tampa Bay should be making a line change soon. Verada intercepts the pass. Pupa kept it out. Moves the puck to Sikora. Short pass to Pekka. Pupa hangs onto the puck.
Craig Janney grew up playing his hockey in New England and was drafted by the Boston Bruins in the first round of the 1986 entry draft.
The Sabres win the faceoff. Tampa Bay has fresh legs on the ice. McBain gets the puck to Renberg. McKee knocks down Bradley to the net. The puck's knocked loose by Renberg. Then the pass was intercepted. Bradley into the middle. Bradley gets hit to Grosek. Tampa Bay is ahead by a goal. Over to Burridge. Tampa Bay should be making a line change soon. 6:03 left in the period. Bradley gets checked. Holland gives it to Burridge. The Sabres change up their lines. Towards the net. To Bradley. He's flattened by Ward. Tampa Bay needs to get a fresh line out there. Ward towards the net. Holzinger jars the puck loose. Ward then shot it. Hoopa covers up the puck. The puck is dropped. Tampa Bay has fresh legs on the ice. Hoopa stopped it. To Yzerpark. Odette steals the pass. The Tampa Bay Lightning still lead by a goal. To Yzerpark. Cross winds up. Yzerpark gets hit. To Barnaby. 4:20 left in the period. Barnaby knocked to the ice by Cross. Tampa Bay should be making a line change soon. Buffalo will send some bodies to the front of the net and hope for a good shot from the point. The Lightning win the faceoff. Great hit! Hoopa stopped it. Hoopa moves the puck to Sikora. The puck's knocked loose by Shatan. Holland breaks out. Moves in. What a hit! Tampa Bay has been doing a great job of sharing the puck. Tampa Bay should be making a line change soon. Shatan was knocked down. Pekka moves in. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Pekka, quick shot on goal from the point. Janney was jolted by McKee.
He hits hard, but he hits clean.
Pekka out of his own zone. The Sabres change up their lines. Hoopa gives it to Kabina. Pekka knocks down Selivanov. The Lightning still lead by just a goal. Belted to the ice by Barnaby. The Sabres are changing on the go. To Clark. Clark to McBain. Clark out of his own zone. Buffalo intercepts the pass. Hogue hits him. Hogue gets the puck to Clark. 1:12 left in the period. Tampa Bay should be making a line change soon. Pass intercepted.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Under 1 minute to go. Tucker into the slot. To Clark. To Tucker. Rolison stopped it. To Wilson. Tampa Bay needs to get a fresh line out there. Buffalo needs to get a fresh line out there. Hoopa kept it out. Tucker to set it. Tucker was knocked down. 10 seconds remaining in the period. Barnaby jars the puck loose. After one period, Tampa Bay is ahead 1-0.
Fans are reminded that smoking is not permitted in this building.
Welcome back for the second period of today's game. I'm Jim Hewson.
And I'm Darryl Ray.
Pekka gets waved out of the faceoff circle. Bradley gets to the circle. He'll face off against Shatan. To Renberg. Tampa Bay looking to increase its lead. Shannon over to the wing. Shannon winds up. Pekka hits him. To Shatan. He fired it. Tampa Bay should be making a line change soon. Wilson gets the puck to Verada. Moves in. To Shatan. Pekka shoots. And a boom. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Tampa Bay has fresh legs on the ice. McKee knocks down Hogue. Intercepted by Sanderson. To Holzinger. Holzinger to the net. A delayed call against Buffalo. Hoopa holds onto it. Buffalo gets called for interference.
Buffalo penalty to number 15, Dixon Ward. 2 minutes for interference.
The Lightning win the faceoff. Richer to the net. Over to Selivanov. Richer shoots! Tampa Bay should be making a line change soon. Woolley knocked to the ice by Kubina.
Tampa Bay penalty shot to be taken by number 29, Alexander Selivanov, against number 30, Dwayne Rollison.
Selivanov starts out. Selivanov winds up. He scores on the power play. Ward gets out of the box early with that power play goal by Tampa Bay. The teams line up for the faceoff.
Tampa Bay goal scored on the power play by number 29, Alexander Selivanov.
Ahead to Bradley. Rollison stopped it. Verada over to the wing. To the net. To Bradley. Verada shoots. Sikora passes ahead. Kubina passes ahead. Tampa Bay needs to get a fresh line out there. To Renberg. Shatan hits him. Kubina passes into the middle. Tampa Bay is ahead by 1 goal. Over to Zaminer. On to Renberg, who took the shot. Shatan, long pass to Verada. Towards the net. Kupa holds on to it. Burridge gets possession off the draw. Brown shoots. Richer passes across to Racine. Richer starts out of his own zone to Selivanov. 4:27 into the second period. Grosek winds up. Kupa made the save. Langkow gets possession off the draw. Tampa Bay will be able to pressure the puck down low with the roving center. To Hull. Belted and knocked down by Langkow. To Dykhouse. Zhitnik blocked the pass. Zhitnik shoved by Eisenbart. Eisenbart to Hull. Hull knocks the puck away. To Plant. The Lightning 2. The Sabres 1. Shoots! Tampa Bay should be making a line change soon. Dykhouse passes it across. Eisenbart over to the wing. To Langkow. Plant starts out. The Sabres start changing on the go. Buffalo will have to have another player take the faceoff. Tucker gets to the circle. He'll face off against Barnaby. And they drop the puck. The Tampa Bay Lightning win the faceoff. Hogue out of his own zone. 3:28 left in the period. Belted and knocked down by Tucker. Kubina winds up. Zhitnik out of his own zone. The Sabres will change on the fly. Saved by Pupa. To Kubina. Ahead to Tucker. The Lightning lead by 1. The Sabres will change on the fly. Odette was offside. They drop the puck. Buffalo has a fresh line on the ice. It's 1-on-1. Clark starts out. Tampa Bay pushing for a little more insurance now. Moves in. To Sanderson. Dykhouse passes ahead to Eisenbart. Tampa Bay needs to get a fresh line out there. Cross gets the puck to Langkow. 1:42 left in the period. The Sabres change up their lines. Ward passes across. Kupa then made the save. Cross passes ahead. Tampa Bay really needs to get another line out on the ice. That's icing. The puck will go back to the other end. The Sabres win the faceoff. Zhitnik to Plant.
Last minute of play in the second period.
Buffalo gets a breakaway. Shot.
Oh, what a tantalizing save.
Barnaby then fired it. Kubina moves it on. The Lightning change up their lines. Plant passes ahead. Odette moves in. Takes the shot. Woolley shoots! Pupa stopped it. Pupa covers up the puck. They drop the puck. Wilson shoots! And that's the end of the second period.
The concession will remain open until midway through the third period.
Welcome back for the third period of today's game on NHL 99. The teams line up for the faceoff. To Bradley. Tampa Bay looking to increase its lead. The puck's knocked loose by Renberg. Towards the net. Sikora winds up to Kabina. Shatan starts out. Tampa Bay should be making a line change soon. Into the corner. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Sikora moves it ahead to Renberg. To Zamaner. Zamaner winds up.
He seems to be really shaken up. European-born players are not only flourishing in the National Hockey League, they're also turning into pretty good leaders. Michael Renberg wore the captain's C for Tampa Bay last season.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Here we go again. Tampa Bay has a fresh line on the ice. Ward to center. Towards the net. Behind the net. Pupa slows things down by covering up. Langkow gets to the circle. He'll face off against Plant. He's jolted by Odette. To Langkow. Eisebart was knocked down. Zhitnik to Woolley. To Barnaby. Towards the net. Saved by Pupa. To Langkow. Tampa Bay should be making a line change soon. Dykhouse passes across. Langkow out of his own zone. Eisebart plays the puck to Hull. Cross. Shoots to center. Barnaby shoots! Tampa Bay leads this line out for an awfully long shift. Pupa covers up the puck for the faceoff. Janney gets to the circle. He'll face off against Pekka. Buffalo gets possession off the draw. Tampa Bay hanging on to the lead. Rolison moves it ahead. Passed across two lines by Rolison. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. Clark up to Hogue. Holzinger gets checked into the boards by Hogue. Tampa Bay hanging on to the lead. McKee passes back to Holzinger. Moves in towards the net to Ward. McKee winds up. Ward scores!
He gave it a gallant effort, but not much chance of stopping that.
They move into position for the faceoff. They drop the puck.
Buffalo goal, his 10th of the season, scored by number 15, Dixon Ward, assisted by number 80, Jeff Sanderson, and number 74, Jay McKee.
Dykhouse plays the puck to Cross. Belted and knocked to the ice by Holland. Holland goes to Pekka. The Sabres will change on the fly. To the net, Pekka passes it across. Pupa gets the puck to Cross. Into Pupa, to Tucker. Dykhouse across to Hogue. Tampa Bay has fresh legs on the ice. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Zhitnik to Pekka. Pekka moves in. To Woolley. Pupa then made the save. Gives it to Kabina. Bradley starts out. Bradley was knocked down by Woolley. This is still anybody's game. Woolley moves in to the net. Buffalo leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. McBain to Langkow. Both teams are looking for the go-ahead goal. The Lightning will change on the fly. To Langkow. Pass intercepted. The Sabres are changing on the go. Tampa Bay should be making a line change soon. To Dykhouse. The pass was intercepted. To Burridge. To Cross. Cross moves it to the blue line. Dykhouse passes it across. Tampa Bay needs to get a fresh line out there. To Wilson. On to Grosek. To Shannon. To Burridge. The Sabres are changing on the go. He's stopped by Pupa. Pupa moves the puck to Cross. Burridge hits him. Burridge chips it ahead to Sanderson. Tampa Bay really needs to get another line out on the ice. Into the corner.
Last minute of play in the third period.
We have a penalty that's been called. Penalty called for roughing.
Tampa Bay penalty to number 4, Corey Cross. 2 minutes for roughing.
Tampa Bay has fresh legs on the ice. To Sikora. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. To Zhitnik. Zhitnik passes across. Moves in. Tampa Bay should be making a line change soon. Richer picked it off. Richer clears the puck down the ice. This is still anybody's game. The third period is over. This game's going to overtime. Time now for the first period of overtime on EA Sports NHL 99. Janney gets to the circle. He'll face off against Pekka. Intercepted by Janney. Janney winds up, who then took the shot. Richer to Kavina. Rolison pulls the puck out of the air. Rolison turns it over. Grabbed by Rolison. Tampa Bay. Richer gets the game winner.
Here's another look at how that one went in. It begins with a pass into the offensive zone. He takes the shot, and it found a home in the back of the net.